Welcome, excuse me, everyone. Welcome back to Virtual Reality Game Dev Ed. This is the 9th tutorial for our friend Sky on making clothes in Blender. Okay, now I was looking at this and I kind of decided this little point's a little too low for what I'm going to do with these pockets here. I want a vertex about right here in the middle. So what I'm going to try to do real quick is Control R to cut and see how well this works. Yeah, that's fine. It's cool that it's okay to wrap around to the front there. Put one right there. Right click. No. We do want to move it up a bit. Control Z. Excuse me. Control Z. Yeah, I do want to pull it up to about here. Maybe a third of the way up there. So Control R. Left click and pull it up to about where you want it to be. I don't mind about there. That's fine. Now, A to deselect, Control R to use your loop tools cut again. Left click, and before you set it there, pull it up to about where you want it to be. That looks about right. So left click to set it there. A to deselect everything. Now we're going to come in and start deleting a few faces that are in our way. We still want a straight line right across here. So, see 2 points down here. That means hopefully we can just make a nice little triangle there and still have a quad down here. Okay, so I want to go into the face selector. Delete the faces that we know we don't want. Delete faces. Okay, so before I try that, let me go ahead and come to vertices, select these ones, and see if this will make me a quad real quick. F. Yeah, that works. Okay. F. And then put in your last little triangle. F. F. A to deselect everything. K. Now if you look really closely, we have the shape of the pocket that I want. So I want to select those vertices all the way around the pocket. Okay, you can actually you know what we're going to do here? How do we want to do this? Yeah, we want to do it like this. Go ahead and select all the way around the whole pocket. Okay. Now we're going to extrude these so we can see along the y-axis. So just a little, not too far. Okay. So E, Y, and pull those out just a bit. Left click to select. Now that we have those out a bit, we want to make them a little bit nicer around the edges here. Let's see, which ones do we want to change for sure? Right now it'll stick out just a little too far. These bottom points I see for sure. I'll pull those up just a little bit. Pull this one over and up just a little bit. Pull this one just straight up just a little bit. Okay. That should work okay. Now, deselect everything, come back into faces mode. We don't need these faces on the back anymore. So delete all these faces on the inside of where our pocket's going to be. Okay. Hit delete and delete those faces. And now we need to create new faces for the front. So, go back into vertice mode and try to make as many quads as possible. Let's see, I know I can make a nice little triangle right here on the bottom. F. And then a decent quad right here across the middle. F. I should be able to definitely put, well, let's see. Yep, I'm going to have to make a couple triangles here. That's fine. F. F. I can make a quad here. F. And then this last one's going to be a triangle too. F. Nope, that's not going to work. It's definitely not at all the shape we want to be picking up there. So Control Z out of all of those. Okay. Going to do this a little different. We're going to try and bring these out from the center. Going to do this sideways rather than vertically rather than horizontally. Make a face there. Make a face on the other side. Now we see we're going to have one triangle here, a little triangle on the corner, and then this last one can be a quad. There we go, that should work. Okay. Now, one thing, we're going to pull in the bottom of the pocket just a little bit further, but we want to go ahead and do that to both of them at the same time. So go ahead and add your faces over here just like we did over there. Okay. Now, we're going to pull in all three of these bottom ones on both sides real quick. That looks about right. Okay, A to D select. And there, now we have some pockets on the back of our jeans too. All right. So now our jeans are complete. And we want to solidify them. However, we don't actually want to catch the fly here. This is the only part we don't want to solidify. The pockets are fine. We made those right, so we can solidify them easy. So just go ahead and ace to select everything, and then hold down Shift while you're in face mode. Hold down Shift and unselect these little faces here on the fly. Okay. Now we should be able to solidify all of this stuff without any problems. Actually, let's go ahead. We might have to separate that. Let's go ahead and check it and try. Go ahead and search and start typing in solidify. Cool, we didn't touch the fly. Alright, so we want to change this to 0.052. Oop, that did some funky stuff because of the angles on our back pockets. So we want to Control Z. We want to go ahead and oh, you know what? This model's already got some thickness to it now because of that. A deselect. Let me go ahead and show you a cheaper way to we're going to make this these jeans more like you would in a video game. You see how we have the bottom here? That's what we're going to do. We're just going to pull in that edge so it looks like they're solid. Okay? We want to go ahead and, well, A to deselect, come back to vertice mode, select all these vertices in the top. Now, the reason you make these models a little different okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and explain that in the next video. I'm about out of time. So I'm going to show you how to do this real quick, and then I'm going to show you how to put this on a model. Okay? I will see you all again soon.